celebrated another birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Good night. God damn it. Hi, guys. Alright, we're making a Yosoki. I'm making an OC. I'm making a rat. Move on over. Why did nothing turn on? There we go. Hi, kids. Yeah, I already took my estrogen. I'm kind of vibing in the Starfinder server, but currently, at the moment, I am looking at a character sheet that's technically on costs right now. But don't worry about that. We're going to ignore that I'm currently using costs as a GM to get what I need for Yosoki. So, what am I doing? Alright, so the Friday night group of friends that I play with is a group of friends that I do Kingmaker with. I should probably explain the whole situation. We're basically putting Kingmaker to bed for the time being, while we play with another system, and we're going to be doing Starfinder. So, Aberdeen and all of that universe side and a bunch of other Wonder Friends were trying to essentially make... You could use Starfinder's server to make Yosoki. I could. Anyway. Players do have perms to make new sheets. True. I may be a bit of a fool. It's fine. Currently have the early access content installed. I could load it up real quick. Thanks, Mont. Why is this weird? Was it doing that thing where it's like, yeah, bounding weird? Yeah, it does that. Ugh. You and your weird bounding box. Why is OBS defaulting to this? Alright. Oh. Okay, I might currently not be able to do that. Hold up. Side, you might have to kick on the Starfinder server real quick. Okay. Anyway, let's get back into it. So, the Kingmaker group isn't running anymore. It's unfortunate. Is what it is. They are moving over to Starfinder. So what's going to happen with Aberdeen and all of that stuff is... basically, we're gonna take her, take Layla, take K9, take some of the major plot points and some of the people who are interested, as well as a couple others, and basically rerun Kingmaker, hopefully. We're still figuring some things out and kind of feeling everything out there. But in theory, it could be like, you know, a second chance at Kingmaker with a group that's more story-focused. This character is going to be with a group that's less story-focused and more playing the game-focused. And that's fine, because I honestly really do deeply care about the people and the individuals here. But I invested a lot of story building and stuff to Aberdeen, and she was not getting that in Kingmaker, and everyone kind of felt stale on it. So that's why that's moving to Starfinder. Yeah, Friday Night Pathfinder is kind of in a weird spot right now, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. But I want Aberdeen's story to be finished. We're going to make sure that the important characters are there and that it doesn't... The retelling keeps things in line with the previous plots as best as possible to ensure consistency with K9, Magnamar, and Starfinder, since all of those plots are loosely linked to each other. Loosely. Ginkle shows up at every single one. But yeah, we're building a rat person for that Friday night group for just have fun with the game, enjoy the mechanics, and maybe be a little gremlin. You know, as it is. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off this just to make sure I can get back into that and log in. Happy. Ginkle is a universal consistent. Yep. Ginkle always exists. And then after we build out her character sheet, I'm going to swap over to CSP, put us in the art category, And we're gonna get cracking on making actual art of her, which I'm excited to do. Because Yosoki, when it comes to their design, can take from any rodent. I can go all around the marsupial world, really, if I want to. I can go ham with the design. Oh. Hello. Alright. Doing a new player character. Abby's Yuzuki for just call it Abby's Yuzuki. Great actor. Alright. So, what do you start with when you get a character sheet? You play the rat of any kind of comedy. Well, first things first, there are the definites. Thanks, Peroxide, for the fucking metal pipe. Speaking of which, I forgot to set one thing in VTube, so that way... okay, cool. When I transform into things, it'll be proper now. There we go. There's one consistent. She, her. The rest of these, we could just build out as we want. So... okay. Yusoki technically don't exist, but they are literally just rat folk. It's just rats. It's just rats. Is literally just a rebranded rat folk for the future. But it also comes with some extra stuff. Nah, Abby? They're literally canonically the same species. Oh, I thought that the alien stuff gave them a couple, or the Starfinder stuff gave them a couple extra heritage, or are they just the same heritage is just rebranded? They're still Yusoki. Oh. Okay. Because there's like these that are in the Starfinder core, but I'm also looking in like, you know, the actual documentation in their heritages. And these are the ones that are baked into Starfinder, so... yeah. Ratfolk is a derogatory term used by the people of Glorian. Look at their language, even in base fan Pathfinder, it's Yusoki. Huh! I didn't know that! So... alright, let's go over here to the marsupial board. Got a lot of rodents. We should also probably find a bunch of marsupials. These are marsupials of Australia. I don't know if there's like a general marsupials... yeah, that this is literally the same image from the same source. Yeah, there we go. These are what we have to play with when it comes to what this will look like in the end. So we get to pick essentially one of these many animals, because I forgot it was also going to marsupials. We can go with a bandicoot, and I would rather not. Tasmanian devil, numbat, rat kangaroos, opossums, kangaroos, koalas, wombats, wallabies, possums, gliders. We've got rats and mice and beavers and cavies and naked mole rats. I am not playing a naked mole rat. Hamster and squirrels. We have so many wonderful animals to pick from when it comes to building this character out. So basically we've got a pick of the litter here, honestly. Guess pick of the litter? I'm not sure. Also, OBS is being real weird. I think the folder's got weird bounding box settings. Hold up. What are you doing? Why are you like this? Why must you fail me so? Okay, yeah. Sai, did you hop in to turn off the music? I was... Alright. Now you have to listen to this. Nope! God. Okay. Alright. Alright. So when it comes to our heritage, it's basically the spice of the ancestry, and it kind of is going to go in tandem. Hopped on to work on Sunday stuff. Understandable. But we could go with a porcupine. A wallaby is, like, kangaroo adjacent, but I don't... Okay. Monito del Monte. Marsupial moles. Oh, I honestly am falling a little bit in love with gliders. Gliders are kind of, wonderful. Wait, there are opossums and possums? I always thought opossums was just the proper way to say possums. Am I stupid? Oh, share it in general chat? Yeah, share it in general. Oh yeah, that guy is hot. Hold up. Yeah. Do we have a clear image of the hot guy? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's got Revel energy. 100% he's got Revel energy. Envoy, Solarian, Operative, Soldier, Action Hero, Infiltrator, Mystic Healing, Envoy, Spotlight, Solarian. There's some good stuff there. Okay. But yeah, basically, Izokis can kind of just fit wherever when it comes to their design, and I think finding something to kind of work with. I'm attracted to the squirrel a little bit. But beavers could be fun too. You could go with Hamtaro with the hamsters, like, that's perfectly acceptable in there. I wonder... Okay, so scaly-tailed squirrels and gliders. I wonder what the difference is. I'm sure biologically, like genetically, there's a huge difference. But physiologically, I wonder, like, how different they are. Like, how many ingredients can be substituted to make the same cake? Because it's not really the same cake, but how many things can you come close to make a similar end result that, to a novice, would be nigh indistinguishable? Like, can you swap baking flour for bread flour? Can you swap powdered sugar for regular sugar? How many of those little things can add up to a bigger result? I've asked Artie this question, and he is a baker. He bakes. Basically, well, you have a good nap, Ferris. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm very excited that we're going to be able to run costs. I honestly wasn't expecting it, but I'm very happy we can. Squirrel tail, beaver body, or beaver tail, squirrel body? I mean, how much sawdust can we put in people's food before they notice it? It turns out about 40% sawdust before people start to notice it. Ugh. That's like Parmesan cheese, man. They put cellulose powder in it. This is why I always buy a block of Parmesan. I grate it myself. Side, you saw it in person, and what the result was significantly better than any Kraft spread on dust cheese. You take the time, you put the effort in, you get a better result. I'm sorry, I'm not even Italian. I'm talking like this because it's a goddamn lasagna. Okay. Alright, so what animal are we turning into? Or facet of myself, really? Why are you big? There we go. Like... Because, okay, every character is a little piece of myself, too. I didn't stream Aberdeen's creation. I did stream a bit of Shaw's creation, though. And I think I streamed Celine's creation. What? I guess the big question is... what do I want to epitomize of myself? Like, what facet of myself do I want to inject into this character? And what animal of these is that, you know? One is a grasshopper mouse, but really doesn't look like one. Is a vibe if you want to leave into the stereotype. Yeah. Celine? Yeah, that is my D&D 5e shifter big wolf woman. Here, let me go to, D&D Beyond. Ugh. Grab her real quick. Sign in with my Twitch, yes. Ugh. Big wolf woman, yeah, you know, some based. Alright, so this is Celine. She is currently level 4. I drew her icon a little bit back. So she is just a straight up good old barbarian. Like, this is for BBEG. Staring respectfully. That's fine, that's fine. She wears a loose-fitting t-shirt because every time she shifts, she gets a size class bigger, almost, and therefore needs loose-fitting clothing to ensure that she can shift without breaking our clothes. Has a 1d12 plus 3 great axe. It's a barbarian, so rage makes it better. She's just a mean mama. But she's proficient in healing and cooking because she's very motherly and caring until you mess with her family, and then she will not have a good time with you. Basically, I have enough through the way Shifter and Rage give me so much bonus HP. She is a damage tank. She is... I'm gonna eat 30 different damage sources. I'm gonna resist half of it. I'm gonna soak the rest. I'm gonna keep generating temp HP for myself. Heck you. I am infinite. I will not die. Also, Big Axe die. I like her. She's fun. And even if she's stuck in range, I gave her a bunch of hand axes to just chuck at people so she can retain rage, which is nice. There you go. She should get a long rest. She's back at the cabin, so... Yeah, I need to get back into BBEG, but... yeah, it is what it is. There's a +1 to initiative. She is not the fastest woman off the line. But, you know, she's got Beast Hide for additional temp hit points with a +1 to her armor class. She's got Chef Food, so she can take out her treats and use that. She's got Chargers, so she's got a little bit of movement. She's got range. She's a mean mama. No, essentially what I am building here is I am building the one thing I haven't played in tabletop yet. I have played a rogue sneak thief when I rolled Joy, my old Sneasel that I have turned into a Sneasler because that was back when it was only Weavile. I've played more than enough spellcasters. I've played more than enough ranged characters. Most of the time, they're the same freaking character. That is my barbarian. I think it's time for me to take on the role that I have not touched in tabletop. I want to heal people. I've been a bard. I've been a rogue with Poro, my kobold, or a ranger with her, I want new. So, that's what we're building here. What is what I want to do with healing? I could try and capture, a more neurotic point of myself. Something that's more incisive, I could fix this. I could fix this with enough time. Yeah. Hugging you with your tail? Maybe. Also, I'm loving this sample names page side. Just the built-in names of just Bana. Hold up. Cores. Hold up. Wait a minute. Knick-knack. Hold up. Wait a minute. Twick. Hold up. Wait a minute. The only one I don't see here is Anastasia. That's because it's probably a special name that Artie gave her. That's fine. Poro's name is literally on the list of default Kobold names. For in 1E. Yeah, it's not on this list, but... yeah, female names, Poro. That literally is where Poro's name comes from. Also, don't look at this site. There we go, dark mode. Medicinal clockwork is basically a barber. What if you wanted to be part robot in flavor text? Huh. I'll have to check that out. Came from her kit. She did a lot of sleep spells as an espionage expert. Oh. I thought it was Anastasia, the Russian princess. Not Anastasia, Anastasia that you would take to knock yourself out. Bleh. There's similar sounding words for completely different things. Okay. Back to my collection of rats. Go rat collection! You know, a part of me really just looked at the porcupines and be like, I could make a Sonic OC. It would probably hit with the group, too. I could so make a Sonic OC with a porcupine. Covers the Mystic class on top of your character sheet. Well, okay, let's take a look at the Mystics real quick and see what I want to play, because maybe getting something from like which one of the Mystics I'm going to take is going to help us inspire into what we want for our for ourselves. So Mystics, your conduit of channeling fundamental forces that connect and bind cosmos. You can draw upon the supernatural wellspring to form spiritual bonds with your allies, empower them in combat, restore their health should they become injured. Your powers take unique shape based on your connection you choose, creating more powerful spells to explore your connection on a deeper level. You get connection, initial empathy, mystic bond, mystic spellcasting, vitality network, which is what I'm here for, and spell repertoire. A lot of these are just your basics, like initial parts of the class, but things like connection here is going to be, hey, which of these 5 things are you most with? We'll get into that in a moment. I've reloaded the wrong thing. Accidentally hit the back button. That's the problem. I'm sorry. Reload. Reload. Girl, you gonna load? Why are you... I'm breaking out of this. Fine. This page is slowing down Firefox. What the fuck you mean this page is slowing down Firefox? Alright. Welcome back to the world of the living. Initial empathy. For the basic truth of your connection, you learn choosing connections first. Empathy spell. Empathy spells are a type of focus spell. You get a focus point of 1 pool, and you start with a pool of 1 point. You refocus during preparations, which you can gain 1 focus point by spending 10 minutes to refocus. Focus spells are automatically heightened to half your level, rounded up, much like cantrips. Focus spells don't require spell slots. You can't cast them using spell slots. Taking feats that give you more focus spells increase the size of your focus pool, though it can never be more than 3. Focus spells are rechargeable spells. Very nice. Part of your bread and butter kit. Things you're going to constantly want to be doing. I'm a fox. That's fine. Mystic spell casting, based on whatever connection I take, I will have that. All fun stuff. Okay, Mystic Bond. Form a bond between yourself and others. Typically your closest companions. Forming bonds for every mystic always involves a 10-minute activity related to the mystic's connection that requires you to be adjacent to the creature whom you wish to bond. You can cast a bond with up to 10 willing creatures, and the bond lasts until the other bonded creatures or you are no longer willing part of that bond. You're always considered part of your own bond and don't count towards the 10 creature limit. I am now relatable to Kara. Yay! You always know the general distance and direction of your other bonded creatures, their hit points, their consciousness, unconscious, or dying, or dead state. The ability does not work across planes, including when transit in the drift. That's hyperspace. And some magical technologies effects might interfere with your ability to detect allies. Finally, Vitality Network. This is the big one. Your soul supports a network of energy that connects and heals those within your body. Your Vitality Network has a maximum capacity of 6 plus 4 hit points per level. So, start with 6, then level 1 you get 4, then level 2 you have 14, 18, 22, so on, etc. Okay, the triads for Vitality action you can use to take hit points out of your network and into your allies. Life and death situations help strengthen your bonds with allies. At the start of each turn in combat, you gain actions. Vitality Network regains 4 HP. When you're mastered, spell DC goes to 6. When you're legendary, 8. When you refocus, it gets all of them back. This is how Artie healed over 100 HP in one dungeon with a level 3 character, I think? I really like this type of healer. Rather than living off a healing lexicon or it was level 2. Jesus Criminy. But yeah. Healing is kind of cracked with this class, and it's new to Path to Starfinder. That's why I am taking it. So we're going with Mystic. So now we get to choose our connection. Which of the 5 do we pick? Akashic? Elemental? Healing? Rhythm? Or Shadow? Because we already have the whole network. Oh, Hun, you know me in city games. I love resource management. Let's find what the 5 types of Mystic are. Shadow. You know every shadow is a portal to the netherworld, and like an artist molding clay, you sculpt that realm's shadowy substance into a dreadful and wondrous shapes at your whim. Or under the tradition of divine spell casting with a connection to stealth, you gain the cantrip Figment. Basically, you create a figment of imagination for diversions. And then at the first level, you get Grim Tendrils, a 30-foot line fortitude attack that does 2d4 void damage, and 1 persistent bleed to all creatures off a basic fortitude save. I will also get Epiphany spells at certain points through this, as well as a Harmony. You transfer Vitality. The target's shadow darkens and swells, reducing bright light within a 10-foot emanation of the target to dim light. This is a form of magical darkness and can overcome non-magical light sources to counteract, and can attempt to counteract magical light. The target becomes concealed while in this dim light, and you can use the concealed condition Hide. This lasts until the end of your next turn. What do you want for dinner? I still have a cheeseburger in the upstairs fridge from Rally's, but it's a cheeseburger from yesterday from... God damn it, I hit the back button again. God damn it, I hit the alt button again. I'm gonna scream. Food. I'm upset. I was checking out Mystics, and I have to remove Mystic off the sheet and re-add it so I can get my connections pump again. This is great. I would say probably something to last us, because if tomorrow we're doing tabletop costs at like 5, we should probably have something that we can relatively make quickly and reuse like easily. So that way, if we get hungry mid-costs, we can quickly be like, okay, it's 7:30, let's take a break, and do that. With that in mind, what you do is I'm okay with whatever. Pasta is pretty good with that, honestly. Alright, Shadow, Railing, Rhythm, Elemental, Akashic. So Shadow already has a lot of points for me. Let me get this back on. Yay. Shadow already has some really cool stuff. Putting allies into concealment means that in 5e it's different than Pathfinder 2e. But basically, if you're concealed, every attack against you rolls a DC 5 flat check. And they also can get hide, which allows them stealth. It's pretty versatile and useful in a lot of situations. If you're running with a rogue, if you're running with somebody at the front line, like it's pretty darn powerful. I'm gonna save this over here for later. Shadow. Alright. Let's go. Rhythm. You feel the song that moves the stars, channeling this cosmic beat through the power of audible rhythm and universal vibrations, known to many as the Song of the Spheres. You might simply have a melody or a tune in mind that you feel compelled to share, beginning with the allies tied to your bond. Is a primal tradition. It goes off of performance, and as a cantrip I can summon an instrument, and I get Motivating Ringtone, which is a wonderful bardic spell. Causes the target comm to play a cosmically composed personal theme song specific to the owner. They get 1d8 plus 4 HP when they cast the spell, a plus 5 status bonus to all speeds, and a plus 1 status bonus to saves against fear effects and the duration. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's Diet Bard with Druid spell list, but it's pretty good. Motivating Ringtone is pretty powerful. So Rhythm's pretty up there. Akashic. You maintain a permanent psychic link to the Akashic Record, the supernatural repository of all knowledge known in the multiverse. In Starfinder, that's known as the Infosphere. This connection allows you to access knowledge that otherwise would remain beyond the grasp of regular mortal minds. Except a little extra. Yeah, no, the Infosphere is technically a different thing, but like there's similar massive knowledge repositories you can poke at in each system. But you get scan environment, pretty general. Scan the environment, learn about it real quick. First level spell, you get Akashic download. You can recall knowledge, basically magically transfer data from somebody to another. If somebody uses the knowledge, that's great, but I don't know if this is really going to fit. If you had somebody like an investigator, this could set up for them really powerfully, and you could work really well in hand with them to do some really potent stuff. Because investigator lives off a lot of recalling knowledge. So you're saving the investigator a step just by doing your thing. It depends, once again, what your party comp is. If there is no investigator, obviously recall knowledge still has some pretty cool stuff. And knowing things about opponents is important in this system, depending on your DM. Getting a successful recall knowledge allows you to just be like, okay, well, I'm the DM, I'm just going to say what the numbers are for his, like, okay, he's got a fortitude of 22, a will of 20, and a reflex of 17. Suddenly everyone in the party that can do something off of reflex is lighting up like, okay, we know what his hole is. So it's useful, but I don't think that group would really use it all that much to its fullest potential. And that's okay. Let's go elemental. Channel the raw power of the primordial elements that converge to create a universe and everything in it. You might have strong affinity with one or more elements. You might have visited one of the elemental planes or touched by the journey. You gain the shield block general feat. You get recharge weapon and shifting surge. Shield block is just a good old, I have a shield raise, just thunk. Okay, well, you're not hitting me. So I gain a free shield block without having to get a training in it properly. Which is good. It means I don't have to dig down into fighter or champion or anything like that to get that ability. It's just part of my kit. And shield block is a bonus to AC and a second HP sponge that I can use. Alright, recharge weapon. Pretty good if there's a bunch of rage people. You know, basically just if I've got a gun and it's got no bullets in it, nope, boop, recharged you. Shifting surge. Use a surge of magical energy that temporarily changes the type of damage dealt by the weapon. Next strike you deal will be cold, acid, electricity, fire, or sonic damage and deals an extra 1d6. Yeah. Basically, you're doing a bit more damage. You're much more lively and out there on the battlefield. It's pretty cool. But I don't think it's how I want to play my healer. Finally, we've got healing. You're connected to the font of vitality and void energy that flows through all living things on every planet. You weave those energies into spells that heal your allies and harm your enemies. Cantrip, get stabilized. Stop somebody from dying. I get healed. Heal somebody up with a spell. Pretty straightforward. It's not a lot, but basically heal is like if you really want to heal, this is how you heal. I think between... Ooh. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to pop you out. Sorry about that. I think between these two, both are really strong to me. I feel like the problem is... Rhythm, I already know a Rhythm Mystic. And she does her thing pretty damn good. I want to try the new. I want to try the different. How do you make a Shadow Mystic? Let us dig into a Shadow Mystic. So we're going to start to just allocate points. Wisdom is our key stat. It's important we figure that out. Pretty good to go down that path. Probably going to boost int and dex. Dex just making me difficult to hit. And you know what? I'm going to keep a couple points open. I think dex is the only thing that I know I'm going to put a point into. Heritage. Let's look at some of these heritages. Actually, we've got this lovely page right here. Akitonian Yosoki, you and your ancestors grew up on Akiton, scrap and crash starships and junk heaps for treasures. You gain trained in crafting and can use crafting instead of thievery to disable a device. Already trained in crafting, instead you gain quick repair feat in as a general feat. Deep Yosoki are accustomed to living in dark spaces, such as maintenance shafts and asteroids and distant moons and planetoids far from the sun. Get dark vision. Long snout Yosoki. Long snouts that run in your family give you a keener sense of smell than most Yosoki. You gain imprecise scent of 30 feet. It means you can use your senses to determine a creature's location. GM will usually double the range if you're downwind from a creature and halve it if you're upwind. Get a +2 circumstance bonus to perception checks to seek a creature or object within your scent. Shipborne Yosoki. Or board aboard a starship, inside a space station's access corridors, or a similar environment. Gain trained in piloting. If you'd automatically become trained in piloting from background or class, for example, you become trained in another skill of your choice. If you get success on a piloting check to navigate or plot a course, you get a critical success instead. You're adapted to maneuvering in close quarters. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus to acrobatics checks to tumble through the spaces of medium and larger enemies, and in the presence of an enemy that doesn't make squares difficult terrain. Tunnel Yosoki. Incredibly small bones allow you to easily compress your body and squeeze through gaps. Whether it's the space between the walls to reach a severed data cable or the ductwork of a space station. You gain the quick squeeze feat. Though you aren't trained in acrobatics, tight spaces are not tight enough to require the squeeze action. Wait, did I read that right? Tight spaces not tight enough to require the squeeze action are not difficult terrain. Ah, okay. I did read that wrong. Versatile heritage. The peoples of the Pact World and other worlds across the galaxy are many. Have a long history with intermingling and dabbling with forces of altering the very fabric of mortal body and soul. Children born of such parents might have traits from others. So versatile's like if we want to just pull something out of the, the other books. Be like, I will actually want this feat from the Kitsune or the Kobolds or something like that. I just hit versatile heritage and just yoink, something that seems interesting. But I'm thinking Tunnel Yosoki, because honestly, like, compress your body or squeeze through gaps, whether it's the space between walls or to reach a severed data cable. And that got me a little bit inspired, and I'm just like, what if I vented my IT frustrations into this character? That's something I've not really explored. How often does your GM make you squeeze? Exactly. I would probably not be running that, but I think that's our inspiration, though. Where do we pull from? I think I want to be a shipborne Yosoki. Specifically, I think my rat girl travels from starship to space station, basically just doing tech support calls. Goes around, figures out what's breaking on everywhere, and essentially goes there, fixes it to the best of her ability, and gets the hell out. I think that's what we might roll with. I drew Abby stuck in wire spaghetti. That was a while back. I think shipborne. 1 second. Artie approached me and stared and like extended his hand, and I didn't know what it was, and I'm just like, do I hold hands with him? No. Man was ordering dinner and just needed my credit card. Okay. Let's look at backgrounds. Since we've got an inspiration, let's look at backgrounds and see what we can find. Shall we? See if there's like tech. Anti-tech activist, magitech specialist, tech delver, tech jaded, tech priest, tech oh dear god, tech support. Working a military outpost or deep space exploration vessel or a local office, you've experienced supporting your comrades and assisting with your tech. You have undoubtedly survived several all-nighters protecting against hackers and restoring lost files, and you've learned how to quickly install updates while on demand while minimizing downtime. Oh, fuck, it is me. 1 second. Artie has approached. Artie handed me back my credit card and then walked away with the cat. Alright. You're trained in computers and the business lore skill and gain the quick install treat. Take 1 minute to install and upgrade for legendary crafting. Oh, that's not really going to do all that much for me. I can make it work though. I can make it work. Should look at more of them. More of the tech-based ones. What is Technophile? You love technology, used to be an inventor from your unique creations, school technician everyone relies on for support. Or enthusiast, chasing the latest trend. You gain 2 attribute boosts. One must be to intelligence or charisma, and the other is a free boost. You've trained in the crafting skill and the technology lore skill. You gain the quick repair skill feat. Honestly, for like something like... Artie's being a goofball. You gain the repair activity. It takes 1 minute instead of 10 minutes if you're a master in crafting. It takes 3 actions. If you're legendary, it takes 1 action. Okay, so born to do witchery, forces install. Windows 11, oh god. Quick repair does feel very useful if I have a shield, yeah. If someone else in the party is a shield user, that'd be pretty good too. Or if I had like a simple like quick arm pistol that just has like a little like tiny shield on it to protect myself, I'd be able to fix that too. Tech shaded. Tech delver. Tech troll. Tech troll is certainly a hell of a role. I feel like quick repair with like a little like shield mount on the gun is probably pretty good though. We'll go Technophile, but I'm not playing her as a Technophile. I'm playing her as like tech support. Yeah, welcome. I'm here, I guess. Yeah, I think that'll work. Hacktivist is probably my favorite name for a background, too. We can just look through the Starfinder ones, can't we? Probably not through this. Probably better to just do it through this. Starfinder. Starfinder. Backgrounds. There's core. Cyberborn. Electrician. Absalom Local. Oh, I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean Absalom Local? Hold up. Oh, it's a different one. Data file. Magitech. Do not look at Party Crasher. Contains spoilers. Got it. Quantum clone. Huh. Huh. Fisher, you're a fraudster who skillfully creates digital forgeries and manipulates others using the infosphere. Or be a cruel prankster, cunning grifter, or savvy spy. Okay. Phishing's pretty high up there. Activist. You're a hacker with a cause. Might be personal, political, or religious. Or an anonymous collective where hurts common belief, or you work alone. Whatever the case, you have the tools to hack into the secure systems. Just don't get caught. Get the freak phone. Hacking's always pretty powerful. All things considered, combat hack is pretty good. Digital diversions, not that bad. What's up? Hi, Kuro. I love you too. Oh. Okay, back to rat. Okay. I'm good. I swear. Okay, Magitech Specialist. First one's sites are known to integrate Magitech. Combination of... this does not feel right. Forum Aspirant. Consider yourself an exemplary starfinder? Not really. Spent a lot of time in the archives cortex studying, maintaining the digital database that contains all records of all Starfinder society, the most impressive discoveries and missions. You know the information is power, and consider conserving the information as a worthy goal. Dex and Int. Gain digital diversion as a skill feat. So That feels like... I don't know. Yeah, most of the power of electricity makes survive close calls yourself. You know firsthand or second the biggest moment goes wrong. Learn by installing power stations or repairing broken circuits. You're familiar with the positives and negatives of electricity. Not really. Though this is nice. Being able to combine batteries down is pretty powerful. Because combining batteries down, batteries are basically just banks of ammo that you shoot. So being able to take like 2 half-used clips and make them into a proper full battery is pretty good. Yeah, you can just get that skill feat, or if somebody has it, then they can just do that, you know, for the party. So it's probably something I won't go for. That and it's not me. Cyberborn, your body is a temple to change in technology. No. So these are the 4 that we were going to go with. I don't think Fisher. Freaker feels like it's better than Data File. But Data File comes with Infosphere lore, which is very good at looking up a lot. Technology lore is not Infosphere lore. Knowing your way around a computer is not knowing your way around the internet. So that's where the difference is between Data File and Hacktivist comes in. Freaker is still pretty powerful, though. Being able to combat hack. Combat hack is the big one here, really. You perform a 1-action hack to an adjacent creature, hazard, or item with the tech trait. The DC is equal to the creature, item, or whatever's fortitude DC. Give something the glitching status effect. What is glitching? A glitching creature, hazard, or object. The tag trait experiences a combination of debilitating effects and moments of seizing up. The glitching condition includes a value. If you have a glitching equipment, take any action involving the equipment. You must attempt a flat check to see what happens. If you have the glitching condition, you must attempt a DC 6 flat check at the beginning of each of your turns. DC of the flat check equals 5 plus your condition value or the item's condition value. So yeah, and glitching can go up to infinity, it looks like. So you can just combat hack something and lock it into glitching over and over and over the rest of the time. That's dangerous. There is a general Pathfinder lore, but the system can be built completely out on your own, and good. Yeah. So I think, honestly, Freaker's combat hack is powerful enough to make me... I don't know. Between the 3, what is most me? I would say probably Data File. I'm a data archivalist. I like making sure I have copies of everything. I would say at times I've been a technophile, but in other times I've become tech jaded. Like AI, I'm tech jaded as all hell, but I really do enjoy smart home technology when it's really efficiently set up and how much it can save households efficiency-wise. Hacktivist, I've never really been a hacktivist. Oh yeah, I have merch. If you buy merch, I'm gonna add that to the timer. I just need, like, to poke the person who runs Floofy. Right, I never started the timer. Well, I hope you enjoy your free 2 hours, kids. I think data file. I think we're going data file. I think data file is correct. I am a fragile little mouse, aren't I? Okay, a shipborne tech support rat person that embodies me. We're going back to the rats, kids. Which rat is me in tech support? Alright, so what do I do in tech support? Well, a lot of what I am about when I do tech support is I'm very fast and precise with what I do. I very much, as soon as I get a ticket, I get on it, I make sure that the user's good, I try to get them up and running, and I try to get them working as best as I can, as quickly as I can. So a part of me is looking at the sugar gliders here and just being like, those do look like sugar gliders, alright. I'm okay with a little squirrel. Little squirrel, or maybe a flying squirrel. Be good. Who needs con? Exactly. I'll fix it, I'll fix it. Edit, int down, con up. That's the way we like to. That's fine. Basically, if I want to be a squirrel, I think it fits your personality. You'd be a cute squirrel. Don't say otherwise. You'd be a cute squirrel. So I think doing a little bit of sugar glider is kind of good. It's kind of good. I like that. I like that. So, in the marsupials land, just a heads up, we do also have access to tree kangaroos. That is something important. What is a numbat? Hold up. Let me Google what a numbat is. Are you a numbat? Oh dear God, look at these little squeakers. This is literally just a fucking squawks. This is literally just a real-life squawks. You know, it is funny. Having Shaw be like, ugh, squawkses. And then making a Yosoki based on squawkses. think right here is what we're looking for, though. I don't know if I want Wallaby. But I think I want to go with a glider. I think these three are what I'm going to take heavily from. And I think for things that I'm kind of like... I think I'm going to take from squirrels. And I'm going to take from flying squirrels, specifically. You know, honestly, I'm not one for the flattened face of the sugar gliders. The facial structure of tree kangaroos and gliders, I feel, is a little too flat. I'm not personally a fan of it. I do think I do enjoy the Abby's making an Emolga? Kind of. Soki stand about, what, 5 foot tall? 4 foot tall? 3 foot tall? 2 foot tall? I got 1 foot 6 inches, 1 foot 6 inches, 1 foot 2 inches, 1 foot 2 inches. We've got 8 inches, 8 inches. The same small height as kobolds. Okay, so about 3 foot. Okay. Abby making an Emolga volt switch. Don't. I think I'm going to focus more on the facial structure and head shape from our rodent family, specifically like squirrels. But maybe... Let's make sure we do take some rat features. Rat features. Features? I'm getting a bit realistic with this, I guess, off the bat. Biohacker. I might have gotten a little too real with this. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm looking up and I'm like, this is a hyper-realistic rat. Hold up. Oh no, Affy! Oh, don't worry. I'm still taking parts from 3 kangaroos. I'm still taking parts from key tree. Maybe taking a mole as a reference to make it less hyper-realistic. Nah. They want the rat, they get the rat. Rat. Don't worry, I'm just making a basic, like, drawing to kind of understand how rats work. And marsupials and creatures of this, like, Venus genotype. I don't know, man, they ain't vulpines. So I'm trying to figure them out. There. Now it's an Abby design. Perfect. When you play, what's your preferred starting level? In PF2E, level 2. Level 1 is slow and boring and difficult to really get off the ground. Level 2 is when you get all your cool stuff, because you get your free archetype and all that good stuff. Okay. How does a rat's spine work? How does like that arching shape really work? There, shorten the snout a little bit. Right, looks like she's about to ask if you've turned it off and turned it back on for the 30th time today. Pretty much. We can anthropomorphize her. Drive safe, love. What? Okay. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Despite all her rage, she is still just a rat in a cage. I did 100% steal the pose from, like, the tree kangaroo and the body proportions. So the tree kangaroo lovers live on. Okay, well, we've got a mouse. Um... Okay, so we have a base her. Let's anthropomorphize. Let's give this rat some boobs. Done. Alright, we've got a generalized idea of what we're going for here. Okay, so that's that. Da 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 da. So 5 skills I can tick up. Let's go back to the character sheet now that we have a base rat. I have 5 oop, that's OPS. Oh. There we go. 5 skills we can train. We come with stealth, piloting, and computers. What would I be good at in my job? Things that are relevant to my position and my work. I'd say crafting, diplomacy. Got 3 more. Probably society. Acrobatics, probably to get around the various ductwork, and I have 1 more. Yeah, because I have 3 from being... Yeah. So with +2 int, I get 3 from being a Yosoki, I believe. Yeah, 3 plus your int modifier. So I have 5. Yeah. Diplomacy, crafting. What's the last one to get? Part of me wants intimidation. But if it was me, I would probably be focusing on what my magic's based around as a source of knowledge. my spell casting as a shadow... gives me divine. To add all my spellcasting entries. I don't know why they're not here. Wait, why don't I have spell slot? Okay, so it'd be divine that I would probably be trained in religion. Is divine spellcasting is related to religion? But I would say I would probably be more learned in Arcana. What's up, side? Back to your shadow connection. What skill does it say? Stealth. Goes off of my stealth. That's the skill you use to learn spells. True. So I'm already trained in that stealth then, so I don't have to worry about it. So it can be just whatever. I guess if I'm healing people, medicine would be the last thing then. Just to have. Just good to have. If I am healing people, it'd be kind of important. Alright, so starting off, any Starfinder character, you get 1,000 silver. At level 1. A whole lot of spells I'm gonna have to figure out, but it's fine. And I get 2 languages. Besides Pactaconian, Akitonian, Yosoki. No, I found literature that suggests otherwise, unless I got it from something wrong. Which is really weird. Starting Wealth and the Archives of Nethys. That's the old one. Da, 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 da. 100 gold. Okay, so wait a minute. Why is this pulling different... Okay, maybe it isn't correct. Okay. Unless I'm viewing something wrong. No, because I was looking at the Archives of Nethys Pathfinder 2E character. That's some crazy. Where is the player core? Building a character. Character sheet. Okay, it is 150 starting credits. Where the fuck did I find 1,500? Never mind, I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just doing math wrong. Okay. I don't know where I got that 1,000 number from. That's fine. Alright. It's like, why is it 1,000? That feels excessive, but okay. I mean, like, I guess I'll be kitted out with like a little bit of everything and have some play money for later. I don't know. I hope... Part of me is concerned now all of a sudden, like, damn, it's an AI. Somebody just fucking put some AI slop out there and all of a sudden it's just like, crap. 15,500 copper. Yeah. Okay, what other languages would she have? Probably... Utopian and Androgian, yeah, would be probably pretty good. That way I could talk to the computers on their terms. Alright, at this point, I think it's time we get an Ancestry feat, because that's going to help us figure out our design too. Ancestry feats are important. What are we getting? No, that wouldn't be me. Would I store things in my mouth? Oh dear God, I would, wouldn't I? Probably would. Nimble tail. Nimble tail would be there. Tinkering fingers. You were trained in crafting. You can repair an item without using a repair toolkit. Without taking the -2 circumstance bonus. That, close, but I don't think. I don't think, because I feel like I would always have a repair kit on me. And part of my kit. I would probably have a repair kit and a med kit. Additional lore. Abby pulling out a USB cable from her mouth. Legitimately, though, when I am working on the job, I will temporarily store things. When I am writing to you guys and doing art, I will put my pen in my mouth so I can focus on typing it out. Oh, they put the Nerf fins on the high-level grenades. I see. That's why you know it's a high-level grenade. Carrying things is a little more difficult than cheek pouches. True, and if I walk up to you and pull out a medkit from my mouth, certainly would be funny. I feel like Nimbletail might be something for later. I think cheek pouches might be a fun play. That's it for feats. I don't get much else. Now we just buy shit. We're buying shit. We're buying shit. We're buying lots and lots of shit. Alright, back to rat. Alright. Well, we've got our native rat here. I think I just made Rattata with a like a tree kangaroo's tail. An angry little critter. Yeah. I think this is a pretty good base. We've got our feral version of whatever Mouse Abby is. I've made a Vishasha. A Chilean? Oh. Oh. I honestly I can slap with this. The chinchillas that always look tired, I think this is what we're going with. Yeah. Alright, well, let's make this anthropomorphized a little bit. I want to hug him. Looks so tired. Always. Yeah. Sleep on my head like a tiny angry dragon plush. Oh. Oh, like a tiny dragon plush. There's no anger in that at all. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what we're working with. Alright, let's anthropomorphize her a little bit. Let's give her a 9-to-5 job and make her pay her taxes, you know? Alright, Artie just got back with dinner, so I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Be back. Yeah, kids, I'm back. This Viscaccia been driving my car. Now that was a cool effect. Hold on, wait a minute. All of those elements, because they're referenced, the move effect does all that shit. That's great. Hold up. Move. Oh, that's dumb. All right, let's turn this shit down. Also, I'm in the Starfinder server. People want to hop and call with me. Let me turn on some grass. There we go. Now we can cover up the fact that the bottom of the screen's not visible. Alright, I am going to stop listening to Starfinder music from side server, because as much as I like listening to it, it gets old after a minute. And I'm going to hear it more Sunday anyway. So I'm not going to listen to it anymore for my own sanity, so I don't ruin it for myself come Sunday. Ignore this phone. Alright, what should we listen to? What should we listen to get in a rat mood? Ow, why? Yeah, I'll throw it on the Genesis playlist and we'll see what comes up. Alright, well. RimWorld OST. Honestly, RimWorld OST hits. Yeah! Rat 1, join the colony. Ba-da-ba! Here. Eight without table, -3, -3, -3. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I RimWorld. Alright. No, RimWorld's not in the background. Come on. I need your advice. How do you make your rat so damn cute?
you up to?
Sorry about that. Had to step away for a moment.
What you up to?
Oh, hi. Why is Fukitech not showing up? Hi, hun. Sorry. There you are.
Wait, I need to be a rat now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, you're streaming, right?
Yeah, I am live.
Oh, hi everyone. It's me,
Uh-huh.
the rat.
The rat.
Howdy do.
Howdy, howdy. So we've kind of got the base design of like what the feral version of, I guess, this character would be,
Oh.
which is kind of heavily based off of the Visasha,
Oh.
which is apparently a Chilean chinchilla.
Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. But I was like trying to channel a lot of my whole like tech support stuff into a character, and
Oh.
I saw somebody suggest the face, and I immediately was like, oh no, that is me doing tech support. Oh no.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So we're taking a little bit of like a rat, a little bit of this, and a little bit of tree kangaroo.
Hey.
And since we have feral, now we need to go and get a proper anthropomorphized version for Starfighter.
Heck yeah. Imagine an April Fool's version of Starfinder being Storefinder.
You just go to Walmart.
Supermarkets. Yeah. Or go to IKEA or something.
Mm-hmm.
There's monsters in IKEA.
I mean, there's that whole SCP based on IKEA.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
There are some official Yusokis that just be shaped like that. Send them over. Oh, you're currently peeking. Never mind.
Thingy. Oh, I was peeking?
No. Side is playing peek.
Ah, okay. That was microphone peeking.
No. You weren't peeking.
I am not peak. This is confirmed.
No, you are positively wonderful.
I'm positively peak-tastic. Oh. Right, you know what I'm working on right now, Abby?
I do. I can't talk about it.
Exactly.
But I know what it is. Trying to figure out where like the rib cage is so I can make this a little bit more feminine.
Ah.
Trying to figure out where the rib cage is so I can figure out where the chest would live.
Just look at Eggman's nibbles or something, and then you'll have a perfect idea of how the chest is built.
No.
You know, from Sonic 06.
No.
Yay.
No. I can't believe Scott's about to pounce on me through the grass. Oh!
I can't reach. I tried my best.
Don't worry, hold up. Let me move you down to this level. Move you down to that. Now you're in the grass.
I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I'm here to pounce a cutie pie.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry to hear, Thomas. Love you.
Love you.
If you need to vent or anything, just let me know as well. There's flying Abras. Ow.
Yeah, anytime anyone says the word Abra, it throws an Abra at me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how the Abra beam happens.
Yep,
Oh no. She's too wide.
I'm thick. Man, these are some really good rats. Martin, thank you.
Not sure if this does anything for the subathon timer, but I might as well renew my sub.
Sub to
It
the
does.
Abbey.
This one feels like they just put a rat's head on a human body. But I asked chat for rat music and they said the RimWorld OST, so... I'm also going to give her a bit less of an auspicious dump. So I maybe gave her a bit too much booty.
Can't believe you're dumping on stream.
I'm reducing my dump.
You're undumping on stream.
Hmm. Oh. Thank you, Side, though. These inspiring rats have joined the ranks of my folders. Rabbit or squirrel is more your vibe? That's fine. Squirrels are still technically like rodents. It was the whole point of like the sheet that we were using earlier. That's fine, Scott. You do what you gotta. Alright. Slowly kind of getting the body figured out. Definitely gonna be digitic hyperoxide. Yeah, Artie is... Yeah. They're... Yeah. Just figuring out what to do. The thing they'll talk about if they want to talk about. Trying to find shoes for Yasuki are kind of not easy. Hmm. I don't like that back leg. Honestly, a part of me just wants to put a suit and a tie on top of the mouse on the right, like Side suggested. Fuck it. I'll hold on to this. Give them a bow tie, give them a mullet. Kev? I like where your brain's at. You're getting a promotion. Where are you going? You're getting promoted to timed out. No. Welcome back, Blaze. Oh, I appreciate your sense of fashion. have kids? When did that happen?
Oh, excuse me.
Thank you. Yeah, the RimWorld soundtrack's really strong. Hi, Sensen. How are you? We're designing a rat. How was your stream? How was Suikoden? Was it sweet? Hidden? Oh. Well, thank you. Hope you're doing well, Sensen. Want to pet the rat? So the rat is an IT, is both a healer, as well as tech support. I'm channeling a lot of my tech support into her. And you can kind of tell by her mood. Oh. Well, I'm happy I was able to be of assistance in helping your mood get better. Honestly, I think I really like her design. Is over here on the right side. Brad on screen. Yep. Brad on screen. Their name's Scott. They're cute. They're currently busy doing stuff though. So it's just me listening to the RimWorld soundtrack right now. Probably at this point we could swap over to art. This is no longer Starfinder. Ugh, my nose. Sorry. Okay, let's find this mouse gun. So, we're technically going back to Starfighter so we can get this mouse equipped with weapons and spells and stuff. Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of it tonight. Where did I just put my mouse? Okay. Music decided to start playing. Sorry about that. Where did I put my mouse? Where did I put my pen? Just had it.
I just put my pen down. Where did it go? Am I crazy? Who took it? I need that. There it is. It's on top of my keyboard. It blended in perfectly with it. Non-lethal electric gun? Maybe. Wow. Alright, back to the room world music. Okay, so we get following. Pigment. It's a divine innate cantrip. Which at level 1, I believe we get 1. Aether, thank you.
Funny button.
Funny button indeed. How's the character going? We're getting spells now. I guess technically I don't have an innate spell. Always feels like guidance is a necessary get. Then 3 more spells. Rousing Splash. Daze is always good to have. Like Ricochet a lot? Yeah, true. 2 targets. Off a reflex. Pretty strong. Grim Tendrils works off Fortitude, so that's pretty good. Get 2 more level 1 spells. The less just feels so strong.
Divine exclusive spell, Benediction. Oh. Right, Benediction is just better bless. This is more defensive. So you're being more of a... Yeah, no, that's not bad. Malediction. Malediction also feels pretty strong. Malediction also feels pretty strong. Malediction's better if you're up close to enemies. True, true. And the AC attack might be good too. $2d6 bludgeoning off a basic attack. Doesn't feel like it's enough. Fire's good, but eh. Not really for the character. Quicksort feels niche. But it does open up days. I feel like that can be pretty good. Is this RimWorld music? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a lot of things right now. No, not doing that one. That's Shillelagh. Honestly, good old motivating ringtone is always pretty good. A little bit of healing. Overall motivating ringtone. And I get a focus spot. Oh no, I'm already at full. What do I get on focus? I'm just looking at class stuff right now. I get my initial epiphany shadow snap. Okay. Which targets alpha of AC. Okay, cool. So I'm trained in light armor and simple weapons. Alright. Let's get some equipment. Probably carbon skin. Oh, right. Carbon skin is 30, so minus 30 here. Commercial repair kit is 25. Medkit commercial is 50. I have 45 credits to play with for a weapon. Okay. I think a laser rifle ends this out pretty good. Then I can see if there's like a cheaper version of the carbon skin so I can buy a basic battery for it. Like something else that's simple and provides some armor but isn't anything more than that. Probably the micro cord. Or the armored coat. Quilted armor should work fine too. Has a strength requirement. Honestly, maybe the travel suit is probably for the best, so we'll... Trying to think of what else. I might stop here and do lines tomorrow, though, for it, but I'm trying to think of what else I can... What would be good equipment to give my rat with 15 silver to her name? Implants, tech upgrades, 15 silver. That's the problem. I could still buy you non-consumables? 15 silver? What can I do with 15 silver? Stuff that isn't expensive. I mean, I'm on... Also filter by price, yeah. Worst case, you get yourself a second gun. True, true. Adventures pack. Backpack, bedroll, 10 pieces of chalk, flint, steel, 15 feet of rope, 2 promotions, soap, torches, water skin. Honestly. Auto grappler would be able to get that. Yeah, no, I don't need chalk. Backpack might be nice, though. Simple weapon proficiency. God, level 1 starting bonuses are... Yeah. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a good climb. Do I? Climbing is... Yeah, athletics. So I don't think this would work for me. I'm just trying to think. Or no, the auto grappler just does the climbing for you? You know, it doesn't say anything about the climbing success. It skips climbing. Oh, okay. That would work. Okay, so if I grab that and grab a backpack, because I should probably just have a backpack in general. That takes a lot of the bulk off of me. That leaves me with 4 4 copper left. Honestly, do I need the backpack with the way my weight is right now? Could get that back. If there's something that is 5 that I might want, get it. No, I'm not going to get that one. I don't have the athletics to use that. I think maybe just a... Is a comm unit too much right now? How much is a comm unit? How much is a comm unit? A minute. Comm unit is 7 credits if I remember correctly. Communicator. No, it's not that. Shaw has one on her. I can just look at her real quick. Just called comm unit. Yeah, there it is. Level 1, $7. Okay. I can afford it if I sell the backpack? True. No, I'm still too short. Might just reduce the laser rifle down to a laser pistol. There's no reason for me to really have much more than that. We get me $15 back. I'm not here to do damage, I'm here to save lives. So. Rid of the commercial laser rifle. Gets me 45 silver back. And the laser pistol minuses 30. $20 silver, I can buy a comm unit. What about Battle Medic? What about Battle Medic? I have my med kit on me. Like, when I'm in the field doing healing, that's my vitality network. That's where that's coming from. Outside of it, though, I'm probably using a med kit and whatnot. Whack them with a med kit. That's how some people operate. Honestly, thinking of the second battery. Second battery, a backpack, and a data chip, I think.
Did you know that this Rattata made movements?
Oh?
I didn't know. I'm back from the war.
Welcome back. We're
We're just helping Artie with a few things. My mom was leaving, my grandmother called, and then my toilet broke down, so I had to fix all this. I had to fix the toilet as well.
It's okay. You had a lot. It's okay. It's okay.
It wasn't a lot. It was really a lot when the toilet broke down. So I'm like, oh, really? But that had to happen now of all time.
I know,
I
right?
fixed it though.
Oh yeah, that's fixed.
Okay. Kevin, please.
Uh-huh.
I am doing crimes of the art variety. You know which crimes already.
Mm-hmm. I know what art crimes you're committing.
I may finish this tomorrow though.
Nice. That's fine. I think
considering-
I'm gonna finish my rat tomorrow.
Ah,
You wanna see her?
yeah.
Alright, let me turn that off.
Show me that rat.
I decided to
I like.
pull back from the anthro and just stick it with feral, but I put a shirt on it.
That's perfect. Your usual IT worker is here.
Mm-hmm. And this is just how I show up on this job site.
This is who you hired. Now you have to deal with me.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat your donuts from the break room.
She can have all of my donuts. Except a few that I like, but she can have all of my donuts otherwise.
That's fine, I'll take the bland flavors.
She just wants to go back to Final Adventure 14 and complete the raids, really.
Final Warcraft.
Final Warcraft 14.
I'm sure at some point, like Blizzard and Enix will eventually be owned by the same mega parent company, I'm sure.
Google Games is up and running. It's crazy.
Yes, that failed. This is the dimension where that failed Google gaming product actually took off. This is what we're missing because we didn't buy Google's Ouya.
That console you didn't buy 200 years ago? Well, it's back and better than ever. You should have been alive 200 years ago to get the console at a cheap price. Now it's still $20. Okay. We'll sell it for $20.
Uh-huh.
Well, what was the console that they said in Starfinder? The Switch D4 or whatever?
The Switch D4, yes.
Nintendo Switch D4.
The Switch D4.
Plays in 64K. That's why they called it the Switch D4. That's why Anastasia's intro as fuck, because she's a bitch. I love Anastasia now that I know her better.
I still have mixed feelings about her, but that's because I'm not sure how much of the messing of the party was her, Dr. Taisho, or the third spirit.
I like to think she's just a crazy gremlin that got taken over, and then it's like, now I took over the body. There's no difference. They all feel the same.
Mm-hmm. Consider it 50-50 or 33-33-33. Oh, good. Great, they were in
Good.
sync.
I don't know. I don't know. Kid Akata must like her for some reason, right?
I don't know. Foxes and mice? Okay, well, I'm in the ball now.
Well, those poor girls will never hurt me.
No, they just fly right over your head and go straight to me.
Yeah, I'm not that valuable to catch, unfortunately.
Baloney. You would instantly be on my team from the start of the journey to the end. We're gonna make you a
Chat, why
champion.
won't you capture me?
We're gonna make you a champion.
Oh god, level 99.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, you can make any Pokemon that's not evolved up to level 100, and if you feed them a rare candy, it just activates their evolution.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
That was a thing in Legends, Arceus.
Okay,
Yep,
it wasn't
so-
a thing before.
I could get a level 100 Abra and then just, like, sit on her until, like, I was done the specific thing I needed to do with a level 100 Abra. And then made her Kadabra. And then made her an Alakazam and was just like, well, this thing was already perfectly trained from its Abra stages, so all I'm doing is giving it a stat boost by evolving it.
Exactly. The final numbers, number go burr hard.
Pretty much. I think for now, I will probably wrap at this point, though. Been going
shoot.
for a little bit.
If you're rapping, I can start streaming on my end in that case.
You're gonna start streaming?
Yeah, I wanted to render dog comic tonight.
Okay, cool. Then I will stay live until I can raid into you. How about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare for the stream then.
Okay. Are you gonna disappear? Or are you gonna...
I can stick around. I'll be on voice for a moment. I can do that.
That's fine. I'll stick with you for a little bit, too. How about that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. $1380. Wonderful. I already have my sketch done. I will take a picture of this for later. Girls'
Or
night?
the
Oh, girls' night.
it is a girl's night.
My god.
Was this cute girl next to me?
I'm Abby. I'm Abra. Who's this cute girl next to me who my tail keeps sliding in front of?
Ah!
Ah!
Bite your tail.
Oh no. It's not cheese, I'm sorry.
I bite your tail, drag you by the tail next to me, and we cuddle together.
That's fine by me.
Getting gnawed by a rat.
Oh. Oh, here, let me just... Oh, why? Your layer is behind my layer. Let me fix that.
Oh, did you happen to see the... I don't know if you catch up with Glitch at all, but have you seen the Glitch Direct that they made happen?
I have not, no. I do not know what they've done.
You should watch it. My 20-esque year-old version of myself almost cried inside
Oh.
with what they announced.
Oh.
Those that have seen it already know what it is. But I got hyped for their final announcement when I saw it. I was so happy. If I
I'm
miss it.
curious what it could be then.
If the only hint is if you read webcomics back in the early 2000s ish, I guess, or like 2010 ish, You'd be hype as hell.
I see. They're finally giving that a home.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to cry so much.
Took long enough. That project's been in development for years now.
Started as comic and now became insanely cool.
Mm-hmm. Because I know they've been working on animations for that for forever. I'm being very specific with my words. Anyway, you're sitting on my lap.
Yeah.
Oh. Music was too loud. Let me turn it down. There it goes.
Trying
There.
to find good music to play.
It's all good. I'm just gonna pat with my head. Pat. Just give like whenever my cat nuzzles under my chin, I press it down softly against their head, nuzzle back. I'm doing that with you. Eh. Then I'm gonna just softly like wrap my hands around you and pet your tummy.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah. I am ready when you are, girl.
Alright, I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Alright. Got the command. Command is ready.
Oh.
You know, Abby, that picture looks just like upset Scott Rat. Oh no!
No, I'm not angry. That's my evil that's my evil twin.
That's me. That's just me when I'm at work. Wait a minute. I thought you were
You're
twins
rat
with Artie.
too? Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I ain't twins with Artie.
It's so uncanny, all the things you guys have, but, like,
Yeah.
there's no way you'll... What in the heck just happened to me?
What?
You made me white when I got caught, and it just broke everything.
Here in Abby's lab, I get the best seat in the house right now.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pet you down your spine,
Mm-hmm.
pet under the chin, softly stroke the whiskers. No, now I'm smaller than you. What are you going to do to me?
Ah, I see.
Wonderful. Now I'm the big one. Get over here.
Oh,
Mwah.
oh dear.
Oh, don't throw burgers at me.
Yum, burgers.
Give her the burgers.
Yum, 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 yum. It has cheese in it. I like cheese.
Aww. Do you have pickles too?
Yeah?
Pickles? Bread?
My my mouth has watered at the sound of.
Do you want
pickles.
bread?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want meat?
Yeah.
You just want a whole burger then.
Give me the burger.
Oh no, I'm
Oh.
massive. Hello.
Ooh,
Put me in your
nice.
pocket. Put me in your pocket.
Okay, hold up. Let me grab it real quick. Here's the Fugi Tech source. There you go. You're in my pocket now. Look at this cute little.
Mouse.
I'll help.
Dragon Quest 8 hero moment. Yeah, true.
Did I change the thing? Okay. I'm going to be going live in... Oh, I know. We're still gonna be chatting, I suppose, but like I'm gonna do the stream rollout first.
Huh.
And the stream should be live now.
Woo. Oh, what a little bean. And Tank sent me an image of jar beans from Humblewood.
Your beans, they're so cute.
Yeah.
Stick is doing a campaign with a bunch of friends, and I'm playing as a Gerbine.
Oh.
Like my little Gerbine snapworm.
Aw. I want to see him. I want to see him. I want to smooch him.
I can show her to you.
Sure.
I'm afraid that they are taken, unfortunately for you.
That's fine. A prior tabletop commitment between PCs or PC and an NPC, I will respect.
Yeah. Well, they're taken by a NPC, so
Ah.
not a PC player. PC player. That good job, Scott.
I mean, maybe play on PC. Unless someone's
Yeah.
connected to your tabletop session from PS4.
Mara's pointing out that nobody's there. I'm already live, by the way.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, my streamer's already trolling me.
I heard. Alright, well thank you guys for coming out and watching tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with some more interesting stuff. We've got costs coming up. It should be a
it's tomorrow.
fun time. Yeah, no, we kind of figured out that everyone's schedule's aligned for tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to see if we can make it happen. We're going to hopefully finish up Amber Woods and get everybody to a spot where they'll have some downtime that they can kind of just do on their own and do some on screen as well. But that,
Yeah.
that will be it. Just going to end the music and get to the ending screen. I'm in the wrong transitions. There we go. I'm just going to fade. Thank you all for coming out and watching. It's always awesome to shoot for you all. See you guys next time. On this thing that we do. Go watch Scott now. Bye.